Can you hear me alright? I think, there we go. How are you doing? Look, I found this paper, right, that I want to use for the markers. But, oh my god. There was a surprise inside. Now, who do you think might have done this? Tara, thanks for resubbing. How you doing? Steph the Shroomy. Yeah, it's some shrooms that Steph did. There's also a colourful crab up here, but he's not been coloured in. Colourful crab. She doesn't know I've seen this. Hold on. Remember that? It's not cute. Now, I'm not sure because I've got this marker paper. I'm just going to take this out because I don't want to mess with stuff. But I don't know how Copic's actually will take to this, so we're going to do like a little experiment first. Because if it's no good, I'll just dig out something else. But I've got the... well, there you go. I've got the Copic markers here. Before we draw something, we'll have a little experiment first. Will you do Steph peeking? Oh gosh, that's a really old one. Oh my god. And Big Ben. My skin looks healthy, does it? Do I look beautiful? I've been out in the sun today. Maybe it's there. Ooh, this paper's interesting. I don't know if this is going to be good for Copics or not. Oh my god. It looks healthy. Everyone's saying my skin looks healthy. I don't think anyone's ever said that to me ever. It works. I don't know if you can see it. Let me, so I want you guys to get a good look at it as well. I might have to get some different paper because I'm going to change the focus so you guys can see as well. I think it's the paper. Whoa, whoa. It kind of streaks. Can you see that? Yeah, it's kind of streaky. It doesn't soak in. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I've got other paper anyway. It's literally behind me, but I thought it'd be worth a try just because I hadn't seen this in forever. But I can get some. Hold on. Let's move that one out of the way. We can use this one again. Remember when we were using the render one the other day? We can use this one. I know that it works with this one. Look, so. Hi, Serena. Oh my gosh. Thanks for resubbing, Serena. How are you doing? Oh my god, this rotary fence. I've used this so much. Like all the text is like wore off it. Look. It's always a sign of like you really like something when all the text on it just like wears off. I'm pretty sure that said rotaring something and then not 0.5, I think. I love this thing. This is one of my favorite ones. I think I'm running out of lead for it though. I'll have to, you know, those little plastic things you can get with the leads in. I need to get some more of those. I think it's not 0.5. I don't. That's the thing. I wouldn't know which one to buy because it's wore off. Oh my god. Right. Oh yeah, again, because this is render paper. Look. So we did all this the other day. But if we turn the page over, look at this. No, nothing. Look at that. I mean, you can see dents in the paper where I'm really heavy-handed, but that's not the paper spot. Isn't that nuts? Look at that. All of that. And then, like, nothing. Render paper is amazing. After the Yahoo, I need to try and get hold of some of these Yahoo papers that you guys are talking about, because they, all of you guys say that they're, like, amazing. Oh, and thank you, Sella. That's really sweet. Oh, and I'm drinking this today. Can you see? Oh, there we go. If I turn it like this, this is apparently a new one. It says it's June berry. It's really nice. Oh my god. Like, whenever Red Bull make new summer ones, I'll always try them. But that one's really good. Wait, should we try and draw something? Oh, if you can hear like a weird sound, it might be my head in the microphone. Oh, I wonder what the heck that was. Are you guys keeping cool in the heat as well? Were any of you guys affected by that stuff that happened in like, excuse me, sorry, in like New York and stuff, where the sky turned like orange? We're using the shoulder hammer. Oh, I know. Ooh. I don't think I've heard of that one, Phoenix. How much is that one? Is that one cheap, or? If it's cheap, I'll probably have a look, you know? You know, if it's expensive, I don't know. Yeah, there were wildfires in Canada and the whole... Oh god, that's crazy! Were you alright, Serena? That sounds terrifying. The pictures look nuts. It looked like, you know, like those rover pictures of Mars? Because everything's really red and orange. It looked like that, but like here. It was really weird. Yeah. Oh, what was you doing breathing it? Yeah. Oh, you dingbat. What are you gonna do? Don't. It's like that. We need that Will It Blend guy to come back. But don't breathe this. I have to breathe to live. But can't. Oh my god. Oh. Just stay safe. Oh my god, Serena, I loved the video of Snap where they would just judge it, where it's just like staring at you like that. That's such like a Naguti guinea pig thing. Brindle used to do that all the time. He just like stare at you. It's like, what's your problem? And he's like, little lady a goat. Hi, Demo. How are you doing?
The Gooties are very nosy.
Yeah, they're very sassy and very nosy. They're like clown pigs.
She's a part of Gootie.
He likes to clown around too, does Patch. You doing good? Is it hot where you are, Demo? It's so hot here today. Oh my god. Snap likes to stand on top of the cave bed like Pride. Right? Brindle was the same, yeah. If you got Brindle like a little bed or something, he'd love to like stand on it and go to sleep. You gotta go out soon, Phoenix? No. it's pretty stuffy in here, so I've had to like open all the vents and all the windows and stuff, and just hope that it doesn't get too nasty. But we'll see. My main concern is just making sure that Steph and the pigs are all right. Because it's weird, this year so far, I've been handling the heat better than Steph, which is really strange. Normally it's me that like rolls around and is like, although I couldn't sleep last night. I haven't slept much at all in the past day. But other than that, I'm fine. Even Scotland's hot right now. That's... oh no. If it's hot with us, there's no chance. We've got no chance. Ooh, on your office TV tower? I feel so fancy. Oh my god. I feel so blessed as well, guys. You said that my skin looks good. No one's ever said that to me. Well, the closest thing that ever been said to me was when Steph was upset. She said, "I'm jealous because your skin's clearer than mine." I guess that's like a compliment too, right? You're a bit burnt. Oh, but Kabuthi, you're on holiday. If you're gonna get, if there's any time to get burnt, it's when you're on holiday. That's fine. The video that you sent was really cool. Did you go looking for crabs? No, not that. No, God, not that you're. Not the Crabothia, that was a genuine question. I'm looking baby smooth. Do I look baby smooth today, hun?
You don't.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to ask you real quick. Do I look baby smooth today? What do you mean, why?
You've got very hairy arms.
Oh! Well, there we go, the jury is out on that one. Apparently I'm too hairy.
Why do you want to be baby smooth? I can shave you if you want.
Would you really? I might take you up on that one day. You saw some fish, Kabuthi, that's awesome. Oh my god. I hope you're having a good time and like, you know, you're relaxing and having some downtime and stuff. Wax. Am I made of wax? You know, as well, if you're curious, I don't have to show you if you don't want to see them, but I did buy some chocolate bars to show you guys today. Some candy, some sweets that we get here, not necessarily anywhere else.
I've got a question to ask you.
Oh no.
What happened to my iced tea that I put in the fridge?
I might have drank that, honey.
When did you drink it?
Like a couple of days ago.
Yesterday.
Oh, it must have been yesterday.
You bugger. So he's always making my stuff.
All the way from Sri Lanka. Hello, Lubalon. How are you doing? Gosh, that's so far away. Yeah, guys, do you want to see that? Do you compare yourself? Do you look baby smooth as well? Oh yeah, you do. Look at that. Look how smooth you look. I've definitely been out in the sun more than Steph. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm definitely getting more tan than you.
I don't really tan. I tend to just.
You go pink. You turn into a lobster, don't you? Do you guys want to see the chocolate then? Sorry, hold on. You know the stuff that I got from the shop. They want to see. You've eaten most of those. First of all, you'll have to let me know if you guys have heard of these. Do you like knickknacks? Oh, and Steph really wants to show you her biscuits too. Because they're called tartlets. That sounds like an insult, right? Tartlet? Like, who's my little tartlet? It's like when that lady called her dog a fat pudding.
Fat pudding.
Who's a little fat pudding? You dang tartlet. The tartlets look yummy. They are. Steph really likes them. And they're such tiny little biscuits. They're only like that big. She loves like sitting there and nomming on them. Oh yeah, there's 2 different flavors. There's that one and there's the spicy one too. But basically, they're made of corn and they're all bubbly.
Like those Cheetos. We've got Cheetos and some.
Yeah, you know, like how Cheetos have like bubbly, like a bubbly version. It's like that, but these taste like ribs and sauce, and these ones just taste spicy. These are very good. Knickknacks, I guess they are quite a British thing, aren't they? Oh, and Steph's also got a bag of space that's very topical at the minute. Because there's that guy that's talking about aliens.
Oh, I'm so invested in all the alien talk.
So these are basically like corn alien heads that taste like pickled onions. And they stink. Steph woke me up. No joke, right? Steph woke me up this morning. And can you imagine how disorientated and terrified I must have been? Like, she woke me up, so I'm like half asleep. She shoves her hand in my face and she goes, sniff my hand. And I'm like, oh god, what is it? It was like smelling salts because it's so powerful. She was like, smell my hand, what have I been eating? I'm like, oh. But there's more, hold on. Oh, here's one that you guys will probably know.
Oh, this is a good one.
I'm going to show them that in a sec because I've got one that's in a wrapper. I've got one as well.
Oh, you've got one as well.
Do you guys get those where you are? Steph likes nutrageous. When Steph eats it, she tends to look at me and she's like, "I'm feeling a bit nutrageous right now." You haven't seen a nutrageous in really, Tara? Oh my god. You can't find really? Oh my god, yeah, these are actually pretty easy to get hold of here now. Like I only had to go for like a 5-minute walk and I was able to find one. As if it's hard for you guys to get that. No way. That's so weird. But that's good. Nutrageous is good. What else have we got down here? Oh yeah. Can I interest you in Bobby's Burger Stack? Dang it, Bobby. Now, this is a weird thing. Because it's a pop, it's a dip, and it's a toy. Oh, Papa Widget, thank you for resubbing. How you doing? Have you ever seen Bobby's Burger Stack? I'd be very surprised if anyone outside of England has ever had one of these. But you might be able to see in the picture here. Because this isn't candy, this is plastic. And what it is when you open it, I can show you with Steph's if you want. You twist it open, and there's like a push pop thing inside and a dip thing. Oh, thank you, hon. Yeah, here's Steph because she's opened hers already. So it looks like a little burger. Looks like one of those slider ones. You know, the really small ones. What do you do? Oh my god, I can smell it. It smells very, very sweet. Now, which way do you have to turn it? I think it's this way. Hold on. Am I turning it the right way? I think so. It's quite a lot of twisting involved. I don't think it's coming out. Is it coming out? Oh yeah, here we go. It's too complicated. Steph loves stuff like this, like snacks that are like Rubik's cubes and stuff. There you go. So inside, that's the bit that you put in your mouth. And there's like, I guess you'd call it like fun dip or something with where you guys are from. It's like a sherbet thing inside. So you like lick this to get it wet and dip it in. And you eat it that way.
Smell the burger.
It smells so sweet. I wish you guys could smell it. It's such like a strong, sweet smell. Oh my god. It's like cocaine in there, doesn't it?
Oh, Tara's in Avon used to make a little plastic handbag that had lip gloss inside. I follow a lady who collects like 80s things, and she's got a big
Does she have
collection
one?
of the
No
Avon lip glosses. Yeah, she's got the burger one.
Yeah, I saw that today, and I thought that was cute. I've never seen one of these before, so I was like, oh, I need to get one. Because it's like a little burger thing. I think it's quite cute. Have you got your lip thing there? Yeah, because oh my god, there's a story behind this one. There you go. Now this, it's quite small, isn't it? This is like you guys know Love Hearts, but this is Love Hearts lipstick. So it's like one of those candy things that you put on your lips and you go like, yummy, mum. But I have a story for this. In that, when I was buying all these snacks, I was in a shop and it was quite busy. She forgot to scan the Love Heart lipstick. And the lady that was serving me thought this was hilarious. That she nearly forgot to do it. And she suddenly, like, blurts out in front of everyone, "Oh my goodness, I nearly forgot your lipstick." Like, honey, I don't even have lips to put lipstick on. This bitch ain't got no lips. It's like, oh my, I nearly forgot your lipstick. Oh, jeez. What have we got here? Oh yeah, we got a couple more things. What do you guys think of Star Bar? Look. It's got the Twitch number on it. It's too chewy. What's that filled with, Sally? Should we read it? It should say somewhere, right? What's in this thing? My big sweaty hands are like, it doesn't actually say. It's got to say what's in it, surely. It says milk chocolate with a caramel and peanut center. Oh yeah, so there's like caramel and peanuts inside it. But they are very chewy, that's true. They're pretty chewy. I would say they're about as chewy as like one of those. Because I think outrageous ones can be quite chewy. I do like chocolate with nuts. Like this one time I wanted to buy some hot.
Not like the peanut nutty chocolate for me, and I don't know, like peanut.
I'll eat it. It's all right.
I mean, you've already nicked me bloody iced tea.
Oh, you've nicked me iced tea. What do you guys think of this one? Oh my god, that's 69 too. These must have been all reduced. I didn't pay 69p for this. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, actually, I hooked myself up with the reduced bin, and I was like scratching around in it. You hate double deckers, Demo? Why?
They're one of my least favourite types of chocolate as well. Because double deckers were always one of my mum's favourite chocolate bars, and she used to purposely get them because I wouldn't eat them.
Double decker's great.
But out of all the ones that you bought today, I get the double decker because I felt like that was the nicest out of the bunch, which says.
You can get an Kabothia's getting an outrageous Kabothia. You gotta let us know what you think. Oh my god. Double deckers are the best way to shut a loud child up. Maybe that's why your mum got them for you.
I mean, she used to get them for her because I didn't like them.
Steph was one of those kids that used to go, "Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am," and if she didn't answer, she'd go, "Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am." How did you get those for 69p? Oh my god, Jess, you gotta shop around. They're not Demo, what's your favourite chocolate? What's your favourite chocolate, Demo?
And Whisper bars.
I'd get you that. They were sold out. I know what you like. Yeah, oh, I clearly don't. I clearly don't know what she likes. You call me Mr. Nut. But yeah, when I saw those, I was like, oh, I need to show you guys too.
I even like fruit and nut.
Oh, fruit and nuts gross. Whole nuts amazing. Fruit and nuts terrible. Oh, the Nestle Crunch thing. That's a good one, isn't it?
One of these days, I'll go to the shop by myself.
What? You? That'll be the day.
and I'll buy all fruit and nut chocolate and say, "Oh, take your pick. You can have any with
Even though that's like 5 minutes away, I'd still worry about Steph going anywhere by herself because she'd probably get lost. Even though I should be supportive and actively encourage it, I would still worry about you.
Oh,
yeah, with me. Demo, the whole nut one is great. That is a good choice, yeah.
No, it's missing the raisins. Fruit and nut. Fruit and
No, raisins gross.
No one ever buys me fruit and nut chocolate. It's really sad.
No one ever. She's been playing the victim a lot recently. This one. The other day, she wanted me to go and put something in the fridge for her when she was capable of doing it herself.
And I didn't know what it was.
Not before Steph was like, "Oh, don't you love me anymore?" It's like, I still love you, but you need to get up. Oh, Sally, you want a battle royal? Hold on. Have you guys ever been guilty of that? It's like, oh, if you loved me, you'd do this. Also, Aero. Ooh.
Oh, like Aero.
Steph likes
See,
mint.
that's another chocolate bar.
You got mint Aero where it's green inside.
Or even orange Aero. One of my favourite ones is the one where it's got the white chocolate Aero inside.
Ooh. Have you guys tried the mint chocolate twirl yet? Again, that might only be a thing in England, but that's
the rough with mine from yesterday.
Oh my god. Here we go. Look, oh god, she's decimated that. Look at that thing. It's a twirl. A twirl's quite a classic chocolate bar here, but they've recently started doing a mint one. And that's new. And they are very, if you see it and you haven't tried it, they are very good. That's a very good one. Balls of flakes wearing, they basically are. But that's very good. If you see one of those floating around and you haven't had one, those are very good. Oh, you like Galaxy Demo? Steph likes those too.
Teaching out of everything that I like. Oh, and Rebel, small teasers.
I asked a friend for that burger toy. Still, you're gonna get a Bobby's Burger? Bobby's Burger stack? Isn't it cool? Oh, it says here, strawberry flavored lolly and raspberry flavored sherbet. So that's what it is. Yeah, these only come in one as far as I know. Should we put it there? See if we can trick people to think I've got like a burger just sat there. Oh, Phoenix says Tony Chocolonely is good. That is, what's that?
I like the one with, it's got like little dried fruit, like strawberry or raspberry pieces in, and it's white chocolate.
And Tony Chocolonely, that's Dutch, isn't it? I think Tony Chocolonely is. It's so cool. I draw burgers all the time. Really, Sarah? That's so cool. Oh my god, what a cool thing to draw. Oh, that's so cool. Sally, you'll have to let me know what you think of the taste when you get it. And you get a burger when you're done. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, because you can spin all the plastic bits around.
Individually as well, so you can like really stack.
I can make a custom burger.
Like burger shop.
Oh yeah, Dib Dab Demo. Steph's a fan of that. Steph really likes sherbet. Yeah. Anything sherbety, Steph's quite a fan of.
All those really big colourful straws with the sugary stuff in.
Oh, the rainbow straws. Yeah, they used to be like a foot long. And when you'd like eat it all in one go as a kid, you'd like start vibrating. Dib Dab's abandoned your house, Phoenix? Why? Oh my god, what happened?
I snorted like a bomb onto a popular girl's face by accident.
Oh, did you? Did you like blow it onto them by mistake?
And I laughed and I looked.
Oh, and it didn't go.
Yeah. It didn't help my popularity rank.
You gave her a Dib Dab like foundation. But Sorry about that one. You're right there, Pigs. I think something, I think a paper slid down in its spot. You're all right there, Pig. You know, hon, you know how they say, like, phones and stuff are always listening? Ever since you've talked on stream about, my foot and my toes, you know, like how the, like, yeah, like the big toes like this one and the next one along is higher, like that.
Yeah.
I keep getting recommended pictures of feet on Pinterest. It's horrible.
You keep getting recommended speckled bars.
Dib dab. Oh my god, they put dib dab in your tea? Oh my god, no. Well, Steph's eating the burger. You'll have to let us know what you think of the dip and stuff. We can get like a live reaction to it. So that's meant to be strawberry, and
the lolly's sharper than I was expecting. It's looking into a safe shape.
Okay. I'm sure if you fellatio that for a bit, you'll be fine. And the dip thing's meant to be raspberry.
The dip's quite sour, and the lolly's quite sweet.
Oh, okay, there you go. So the lolly one's sweet, and the sherbet's sour, like a sour raspberry. It's going well, though. She's, like, going ham on it, so she must like it. Yeah. It's definitely a winner. She likes it.
Nice. Tastes like strawberry chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips. Does anyone remember the gum Bubbaloo? Can you still get Bubbaloo where you guys are?
Is that the one that had the liquidy stuff in the middle?
Yeah, where you chewed it and, like, the goo came out. Bubbaloo. You gonna buy some when you go out, Phoenix? Oh, no way! You like Bubbaloo? Steph loves some good Bubbaloo. Bubbaloo! I tried once and I nearly cried, I think. I've learnt my life that any sort of candy that has goo on the inside is the biggest ick. Oh, really? Steph loves, like...
Oh, I love it. I miss the bursting bugs. They used to be the best.
Oh, yeah, do you remember those? Like, the little, like, jelly sweets called Burstin' Bugs, and they had goo inside that when you chewed this bug candy, it burst in your mouth. You'd think that'd freak Steph out, but she loved those.
They used to advertise them before Help I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
What, if you chewed on a real bug and it burst?
No, they used to be like a sponsor for...
Oh, really? Oh, that's a cute idea.
Bugs and stuff on
them. Look, guys, Licorice has said it. Oh my god, it worked. We've successfully tricked someone.
Who's been tricked?
Licorice has just come along and said, is that a burger on the table? Yes, it is. It's got the wrapper on as well. I should probably take... You know what? I should take the wrapper off, because that'll be less obvious, shouldn't I? Hold on. There we go. If I just sit it there... There we go. People are like, what? I'm just airing my burger out. He's saving it for later. Everyone knows, guys, McDonald's tastes best when it's all, like, slightly stale and cold and wet. That's what we're doing.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Soggy burger. They don't sell that gum Bubbaloo in America? They don't? Is it European then, Bubbaloo?
I thought it was British.
I don't think it's a British one, Bubbaloo.
I...
Bubbaloo. Oh, it's Mexican. Oh, okay. I tell you, they're really good with their sweet stuff. I want to try their Coke. Their Coke's meant to be really nice. It is? Oh, Annika, you've had it, yeah? Obviously, I can only go off like what people have said in the past, but everyone says like, oh, it's like the OG one that's still got like sugar in and stuff, and no corn. Which I have to say, I'm glad. I don't want corn in my Coke. You're making me hungry for chocolate and get all the good stuff. You know, while it's hot, we should ask as well. I might zoom the camera in a bit as well for you guys, because it's a little bit far away. Hold on. If I put it like, oh, we're getting really close to the burger. Oh my god. What's your guys' favorite ice cream? You know, like on a really like hot summer day. What's your favorite ice cream to have? Those frozen water... Oh, yeah, I know the ones, yeah. Ben and Jerry's Caramel Choo Choo. Oh, that sounds cute. What was that one? Did they still do the one with the polar bears in? I can't remember what that one was called. Oh my god, Demo, you're like a 99, really? Oh my god. Raspberry Ripple. Oh my god, if we're talking like from the ice cream, man, I really like, I like the screwball ones. You know, the ones that have the gumball in the bottom? They're really nice. Cornettos. I don't know if you know what those are, but cornettos are really good. I like those. I'd have to look at like an ice cream man menu. Do any of you guys get the funky foot? I'm never brave enough to get the funky foot. Cornetto makes me think of Edgar movies. The adverts for it used to be amazing. They used to they were like set in Italy and they would sing opera songs and stuff. It was great. Snow cone. I also really like, but it's not much of a thing here. It's like, you know, like shaved ice stuff. You know where they have the ice and then they squeeze the syrupy stuff on? That's really good, but that's, at least where we are, it's quite hard to get hold of. Oh, is it a rare thing over there as well, Salah? It's weird, isn't it? Like... Snowco... Yeah, sorry, yeah. Hello, Amethyst, how are you? Thank you for the follow there. I like the feast one. Have you guys ever had a feast one? I always get in such a mess when I eat those, but they are really good. It ran up with the completely no. Oh my god. Is there any way of getting it back? Slush puppies, Tara, are really good. Is that shaved? Is a slush puppy? I guess it is in a way, isn't it? I like the blue raspberry one of those. Those are really, really good. They started selling them in like little bags. So you can just buy it in a bag. It's really good. Adult slush puppies? Phoenix, are you getting like wasted on alcohol slush puppies? Oh, Coke. I tell you, Serena, coconut is really good in ice cream. And I only discovered that like a few years ago, but that is really good. I do really like that. No? Are you sure? After we only dairy-free cold treat. Oh, did it upset your tongue? They use coconut. Oh, instead of milk. Oh, Kabuthia, that sounds awesome. Oh, I bet that's really nice, actually. It's alright. Steph should really be careful with ice creams and stuff. But what she does is she just eats it anyway and then takes Lactaid and hope for the best. It's what she does with bubble tea as well these days. She's like, oh, I'd love a bubble tea. It's like, is that going to upset your tummy? She's like, I'm just prepared to accept the consequences. It's like, oh, okay. Stella says, I don't even take Lactaid. I just YOLO, then suffer. You guys need to be careful. I don't want you guys to be, like, having cold sweats on the toilet. Like, oh!
The lactate sweats.
Well, lactate's supposed to prevent it, isn't it? But I guess it depends on how severe you guys have it. Live in the moment. You'd be living a big long moment on the toilet. Dairy. Oh, does it? Oh, wow! Is it instantaneous? Or oh, bless you. Eggs? Oh, eggs do so. That's an interesting one. Is it just eggs? Like, is it like a boiled egg or just eggs in general? I really like boiled eggs, guys. I could just sit and eat boiled eggs. I'd stink.
My granddad did.
He was the boiled egg king.
He was like,
He said he's allergic to egg. Oh. Sticking his tongue out at the idea of eggs. Eggs are good for you, though. Lots of protein. It's good for you. And this is one I'm a bit guilty of, but I am curious, like, I could probably do... Vegetables I'm alright with, but fruit I ain't so good with. Do you guys have a favourite fruit? I need to expand my horizons with fruits, I think. Steph's really good at it. She likes strawberries, lychee, she likes apples, she, cherries. She loves all of them. Nature's candy.
although I don't like the texture of bananas. I used to like them as a kid, but then they made me sick one time, and then I was like, oh.
Oh,
That's not the enemy.
do you guys... Actually, yeah, I need to try, because I think Steph would be into it as well. You guys told me about freezing grapes.
Oh yeah, I've never tried that.
And like now would be the perfect time to do it while it's so hot.
Because I love grapes and I like frozen things, so seems like something I'd like.
Freezing grapes feels like ice cream? You freeze watermelon? How do you get it in there? Frozen grapes are spectacular. Is it just like any grapes? Like, does it matter which ones you use? Can you get... I think so, Kabuthia. Like, if you go to, like, one of the bigger, like, convenience, like, chain things, you know, like our version of a Walmart and stuff, you should be able to get, like, a mango, I think. We'd have to go, like, it's just basically a bit further afield, but I think we could get one, yeah. I've got a hangnail, that's oh, that's horrible. What do you guys do with hangnails? I'm terrible, I tend to just rip them out. Grapes have a strange texture to you? I think they're alright. I'll see you later, Phoenix. Yeah, you take it easy. Oh, Serena Steph likes doing that as well. She made some, when Steph and I very first started dating, we got some molds, and she made these ones that had Haribo and stuff in. That was such a long time ago. And she made these solid chocolate-shaped hearts, and they had nerds in them.
Yeah, with like a nerd.
Frozen peach? That's so weird. Oh my god. You know the stone that's inside a peach? When I was de-weeding our alleyway, I found 7 peach stones. Like, someone's been, like, having a peach feast. Like, oh my god, 7 peach. I could have started my own orchard with those stones. Enjoy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Heartless, I think you're right. Does that sound appealing to you guys? Say if you guys had like your own land and stuff and your own space to do it, would you grow like fruit trees and stuff? Is it easy to grow a fruit tree? Surely you just put it in the ground and it does its thing, right? Oh, Shroomy Live, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Trees need a trim now and then. I also went out, because, again, the weeds, it took like a few days to get through them all. And it's really weird, right? Because I've cleared it all off now, and there's some areas that have like gravelly bits that have been there for like, I'm guessing ages and ages. And there's some patches where it's like grass and dirt and stuff like that. And I found what I think, because I can't pull it out, a tree root. It's just like, just poking up, just out the ground, just a little bit. Because I tried like grabbing it and pulling it because I thought it was a stick, but it's like, it's really in there. But the weird thing is, it's a tree root, I think. But there isn't any tree nearby. So I'm just like, what is this thing? Like, I can't pull it out. There isn't, because it's just houses. There isn't any trees. I kind of want to dig it out just to see where it leads. Ooh, tomato plants. My parents used to grow those. They used to grow tomato plants. Although I always felt that the tomatoes they grew always ended up really sour, but they said that was me. I was like, no, you just grow sour tomatoes. Oh, Tara, that sounds amazing. It was a seed type salad. I think that's what it was. Yeah, they were like, "Oh no, it's just you. You're a sour boy." You prefer sour ones? Oh, I can't. I prefer the sweet ones. Like, is it cherry tomatoes? Is that the kind I'm thinking of? I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, I love like the little red ones. They're like that big. Am I right? Oh, you're growing those? Nice. Certain types are sweet. See, you guys know so much about like plants and stuff. I don't really know anything. Huge mutant ones. Are those like beef tomatoes? Have you seen those before? They're like gigantic things. Why would they call it a beef tomato? Is it because it's a big beefy boy? Beef. Beef steak tomato. Are those like the ones that they put on like burgers and stuff? Because they're so big. Ooh, soup. Steph loves tomato soup. Oh my gosh, that's one of her like her favorite ones. Like when the weather starts getting cold. Oh, she loves a bit of tomato soup, and she has to have bread as well. This one time we were out in a cafe, and she had tomato soup, and I didn't get her a bread roll, and oh, she was livid. She was like, "How am I supposed to eat my soup without my bread roll?" And now whenever we go out and she gets that, she always says numerous times, she's like, "I want the tomato soup." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." She's like, "And I'd really like a bread roll with it, please." I'm like, "Okay."
You forgot my bread roll.
Did you hear that? So she's like, "Don't you forget my bread roll." I was like, "Oh, as if I would. As if I would." Bread roll appreciator. Oh my god. She's like a stand for bread rolls. Oh, I wonder if this lead fits in this pencil. Have you seen these? We were sent these a long time ago. Isn't that adorable? It's coloured lead that you can erase. And there's blue. That one says soft blue, so it's like a lighter one. Pink. And red. Isn't that sweet? It's made... Who are they made by? Pilot? I mean, this is a rotary one, so... It might be the next size up. We've got that one, haven't we? I've got a couple of, like, mechanical ones. How big is that? That's a 0.5 one. Hello, bees. How are you? What's this one? That's a 0.5. I'm sure I've got a 0.7 somewhere. Now, those two are 0.5s. This must be... The one I've been using must be even smaller, I think. But aren't they sweet? I think that's so cute. Yeah, I think this one, the one I've been using, that one that's like worn off, I think that's a 0. Although, I don't know. Because that looks thinner. What's your guys' opinion, right? If I, like, press the leads up a little. There we go. So this is definitely a 0.5 because it says it there. So that's 0.5, this one here on the left. And this is the one where it's wore off and I'm not sure. But can you see, in my opinion, that's quite clearly smaller. So what is the next size down from 0? Is it 0.3? Is that the size? Because I'll need to get some replacement LEDs for this at some point anyway. Yeah, 3. Because it goes down in odd numbers, doesn't it? 0.3, yeah? Oh, I appreciate it, guys, because I'd buy one that's like way too big. No, I'll write that down up here. Hold on. So this is 0. Thank you, guys. That's a really big help. If I didn't rub it, I think it's just because I have like sweaty hands and it just it's not very attractive, right? sweat on it, and it's like salt. It just erodes it away. Oh. Oh, do you want to see that? Do you want to see the cool thing about this, guys? Look, you can put what like type of lead you have in it. Whoa. Isn't that cool? Jess is like, whoa! That's amazing! Wow! You want one? I don't even remember how much this thing was. Like, it's all metal, so I imagine it must have cost like a bit, but I've had this a really long time. This is like my favorite mechanical one I think I've ever had. It's really nice. Rotring makes really nice stuff, but some of it's mega expensive because it's like, I think it's because it's like considered like architect stuff, and everything to do with architecture is like mega expensive. Yeah, Pentel make really good ones too. They make really good erasers. That one, the high polymer one, that's amazing. That's so good. If you ever see one of these out and about, and you haven't tried one, oh my god, try one. You'll love that thing. That's really good. I kind of wish they made the mono ones, you know, the little ones that you like detail erasers. But I've never seen a Pentel one do one of these. Whereas mono do like massive erasers as well. I think, Froyo, yeah, I think these days I prefer mechanical ones because you don't have to sharpen them as much. There was this company in Japan that made a mechanical pencil that never goes blunt because every time you click it in, it would like rotate the lead round. It was really clever. I'd love to get one of those one day. Do you use... We have the eraser shield, yeah, although I don't think I've used it recently. But we do have one. Pentel is just the best. They make some great stuff, yeah. They really, really do. Right, should we try and put some colours on it? I might just clean up the top bit. Just do here, and then we'll try putting some colours on it. What are you doing?
Being irresistible.
Steph's apparently being irresistible right now. She's like gurning at me and doing a pose. Is it a Kuratoga? Because this is a Kuratoga one. I wonder if this one... I wonder if I have one and I didn't even know. I wonder if this one rotates. Does it? Hold on, what's this thing? I want to know... I don't know what that is. That little window? I don't know, maybe this one doesn't. I didn't even know. Sorry, guys, if you can hear that, it's a guy going past on one of those, you know those platforms that go up and down that are on wheels?
Segway.
No, it's like a crane, but it has a platform. It's one of them. You forgot what make it is, Chuckles? Ooh! Cherry picker Froyo, that's it. Froyo, you're a genius. There we go. Right. Let's see if we can put some coolers on it. You can see if you can find it? Yeah, okay. We've got Robin's Egg Blue.
Oh, that's a good one.
You like? Yeah. You guys know Steph's always picked her colours dependent on the name. Robin's Egg Blue, Hydrangea Blue.
Oh, also a good one.
Tender Pink. Oh my god, this is really good too, by the way. The Juneberry one. If you see one of these, I'd recommend it if you're into drinking them. I always, if there's a new summer one, I'll always try it. But Juneberry, I don't know what a Juneberry is, but it tastes good. Chicken tender brown. What about guinea pig poop brown? Guinea pig poops. Poopies. I do appreciate that the Copic markers are named, though, because you know what I'm like. I'd be clueless otherwise. Eggshell. That's a cute sounding. Oh, right. Oh, thank you, Myra. I'll have a sip. Thank you.
There's an advert for the Juneberry.
How is that? Oh, it's listening, hon. Oh my god, Steph just... Oh, that's so weird. Steph just got a YouTube advert for that. That's so weird. It's always listening, hon. I'm just gonna... Oh god, I'm gonna have to do some swatches to see how these dry. Don't get too excited. Well, this one's called Silk. What, guys, would you say? What is the color of silk? You're drawing a monster, Serena? Oh, that's awesome. Sheer? Well, what's the color of sheer? Because I associate sheer as like a fabric that you can just see through, like it's almost transparent. Shiny? Shiny, isn't it? The color shiny. They can be any color? What, silks? I'm guessing like it's meant to be like a raw silk, maybe? You know, like fresh from the bug's anus or wherever they get it from. Oh, is it from the cocoons? I watched it's going back a really long time, but I watched a documentary about like how they harvest silk and stuff from silkworms. It's really interesting. They have like so many of them. It's crazy. My grandma used to grow these when you were young and sell the cocoons. Ooh. I don't think you can get silkworms here. I don't think silk, like England used to back in the day, they used to import like all that stuff. Silk and things. Now this is gonna look kind of strange to you guys, because this looks very pink, right? Just try and commit this color that you're seeing right now to memory, because it's gonna change a lot, okay? You'll be quite surprised at the color that this changes to, I think. Can you see it changing color already? You see it? Isn't that strange? From like that to that? It's almost like it's two different colors. Moist to magic. Yeah, isn't that so? You see it like fading out into something that's more the color on the tip of this thing. Isn't that strange? Look at that. Isn't that weird? It was silver. Well, it narrows it down somewhat, Chuckles. It's something to go off. I don't remember things ever. Oh, you remember to come here. That's very sweet of you. We're supposed to remember things? I think you guys remember stuff. I think coloring is quite relaxing. Like, again, traditional though. Do you guys have like a part of your process that you think is the most like relaxing to do? I can't get over how much that changes color. That's crazy. It's weird just watching it change. You love inking? Oh, I think inking's so permanent. I think that makes me quite nervous. I'm like in the mindset of like, oh my god, if I mess this up, inking, that's it. I've destroyed it. The gay games. Thank you for the follow. How are you? I'm gonna move this up a little bit as well because you can't quite see the whole thing anymore, can you? There we go. That's better. And I'll change the focus so you can see it because it'll be a little bit blurry now. Yeah. Okay, hold on. There you go. That's a bit better, isn't it? You learn to love it. That's great. That's a great skill to have. Going straight in with ink. Oh my god. How are you doing, gay games? You doing okay? You like doing Pasca stuff? Ooh, that'd be a fun stream to do at some point. If we did some Pasca stuff. Because we've definitely got like plenty of the Pasca pens. Well, and we've got like this render paper stuff, so that might be fun to do at some point. If you guys are down for it. You're good? I'm doing good too. It's nice just to relax and do some traditional stuff. Oh, and guys, just an update on the emote thing. I'm gonna try and get Donkey Kong's face. You know the cartoon one? I'm gonna try and get his face to be approved. It'll be... It'll either get through or it won't. We'll have to see. There he goes, okay. Oh my god. Guys, I have a problem. I love Donkey Kong. Okay. The Donkey Kong tongue. Well, Donkey Kong's wonderful. That's why he's a very special monkey. Or is he a? What is he? He's not a gorilla, is he? He is a Kong, isn't he? Isn't that like a type of animal? Who Donkey Kong? Who is he? Who is Donkey Kong really? He's a gorilla? Is that what he's meant to be? Then why is he called Donkey Kong? Why has he got donkey in his name? That would have been all kinds of nasty when they made Donkey Kong, weren't they? He can dance? He can break dance? Is that like a new thing? He can shred on a guitar? I know we can play the bongos, because he had a game all about it, didn't he? According to Google, the creator of Donkey Kong thought Kong meant gorilla in English, and he thought donkey meant... Well, donkey is a thing that you'll say here. If you do something stupid, someone might say to you, "Oh, you donkey." So is Donkey Kong's name Stupid Gorilla? Oh my god. Oh my god, the poor guy. Guys, I love Donkey Kong because people are mean to him. So King Kong is King Gorilla. Oh yeah, I guess so. Because he's really big. I get that would make sense, yeah. First they call him stupid, then they steal his voice. Oh no. Hello Ember, how you doing? My buddy DK's. Oh my god. Poor guy. They need to bring back the voice actor that did the cartoons, because Donkey Kong would sing. Like, oh my god, you guys haven't lived until you've heard Donkey Kong sing. Hello Cleo, how are you doing? Oh, it's lovely to see you guys. I hope you're doing good. What color are my eyes? Blue. You doing better? Oh, I'm glad you're doing better. What are we? My eyes are brown. What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a claret t-shirt and shorts.
Claret.
It is claret. That's what it's called. Claret's a color. Look it up.
I thought it was a pig, like, shredding an envelope or something.
No, it's just the markers. No, you're okay.
Sounded like when Patches gets hold of a letter he's not supposed to be eating.
Oh, Pidgey Bowl. No, the pigs are doing really well. It's warm for them. You know, it's a bit warm, so we're keeping a close eye on them.
We've got a little
Speaking It's a pretty hair color. Oh, that's sweet. The pink and blue are very candy colored. Well, that's sticking with the theme today. We've been talking about sweets and stuff an awful lot today, which is fine by me. Thanks for that, guys. I wanted to give them some fresh and like cold water as well, because with the pigs, bless them, it can get like, obviously it gets to room temperature very easily in this heat. And like, oh, you know, room temperature water when it's really warm, it's not the best, is it? So it's nice to give them something a bit more fresh. And like Patches is going at it now. He's like, oh, nom 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 nom. He's having a great time. Put ice in the dog. Oh, bro, that's cool. The trouble is with pigs, though, you have to be careful giving them stuff that's too cold, because it can upset their tummy. I think if something's been in the fridge for them, you know, like vegetables, stuff like that, that's okay. But anything frozen, you have to be a bit more careful with, because they're kind of like Steph. They have delicate little tummies. Cucumber's great for it, yeah, because cucumber's basically a water stick. When you think about it, it's basically a watery stick, so that's great for the pigs. And it's good. We're lucky because like a cucumber's like one of their favorite vegetables. They love that stuff. Excuse me. We might use some of the robin's egg blue on the shorts as well. What have you sent me, Cleo? Let's go see. Oh my god, is that us? Why is Steph's chin so big? That's literally like when I'm eating something and Steph wants some. She's like, what are you doing? Oh, the pig's like broccoli too. She's dashing. Steph is dashing. It says, draw your ship using hot yaoi bay. Is that what that is?
Someone draw us on it.
Cleo's done you as the really buff guy.
I don't want someone to draw us on that face.
The Kabuthi says, I love that Steph is the top. I don't know that.
I love that I'm wearing my dressing gown that says Steph on it.
With me, I'm beautiful.
Oh, Cleo really delivered.
Oh, Cleo, that's really cool.
Just what I always wanted.
Oh my god. Right, Robin's egg blue. Let's try this one, shall we? Ooh. Gosh, look at that, compared to the, I assume it's going to lighten, but oh my god, look at that compared to the cap. Oh my. Hopefully this will be one of those ones that magically change. Oh, you want me to swatch it? Okay. You want me to swatch it up here first? Should we do like a nice thick layer of it, shall we? And we'll see if it lightens up. It is nice going down, yeah. Let's see if it lightens up any. Kind of. I mean, it's definitely not like. Can I stand that up there? There you go. I wouldn't say it's as light as that, but it is a nice. Although it's kind of getting there at the bottom. I still want to use it though because it looks really nice. Do you guys wear shorts in the summer? Do you have like a summer look that you guys wear? I would say that I wear shorts in the summer, but I wear shorts all the time. I'm one of those. I wear shorts in the winter, in the spring, in the summer. I'm always wearing shorts. Steph's not a fan of shorts. She prefers like dresses. Like, you know, the Reptar one? We had to go excuse me, we had to go into town yesterday. And it was really warm again, and she wore her Reptar dress. And it was very, very pretty. We were walking along into town. It's only a short walk from where we are these days. We were holding hands, and she looks to me with her Reptar dress on, and she bats her eyelashes. And she says, do you think I look hot? Oh my god, I made sure she completely, like, covered herself in sunscreen as well. Beforehand.
You didn't tell me if I look hot.
Yes, I said, yes, you do.
And you didn't answer.
Oh, I didn't answer then. And she's like walking along, and there's like a slight breeze, so her hair's like moving in the wind. And just like, do you think I look hot? It was a hot yaoi base, but it was. And I didn't even realize it. Yeah, it was. Do you think I look hot? On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot do you think I am, Hatmore? Sometimes I'll tease her if she says, do you think I look hot? And I say no. She'll just go, you don't know what you're on about. Say, you don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Some girls would cry if you said that to them.
Yeah, but you have, like, self-confidence for days.
I can't blow myself.
I don't need you. You just go look in the mirror. I'm hot. Look at me. I don't need no man to tell me I'm hot. Look at me. I'm great. Steph knows the answer already. What a top move. Steph is the big top now. Steph is the big top now.
You said Steph is a big toenail.
Top!
Steph is a big toenail.
Steph's got big toenails. I don't like how feet orientated these streams have been recently, guys. There's been a lot of talk about feet, and I don't like it. Steph is just saying it to remind Adam to remember how lucky he is. She'll say that to me sometimes. Like, you guys say it for a joke, but sometimes she'll be, like, rolling around on the floor. And I'll be like, what are you doing down there? And she'll be like, do you realise how lucky you are? Literally just rolling around on the floor next to the guinea pigs. And she's like, you're so lucky.
Just keeping it real.
Is that what it is? You had a whole 2 minutes in the Prime video discussing fate. We didn't mean to. Keep on keeping it real, Steph.
Thank you.
That's from Froyo. I don't know how you guys enjoy inking. To me, it's so stressful. I like watching Steph do it. Like other people inking, yeah, that's great. But me doing it, oh god, it's too much stress. You guys seen the strange Fanta bottles they have out? Is it the one with the mystery flavor one? Is it that? I've seen those around. Ooh, Chico, thank you for the raid. How are you guys doing? But they're weird. They're round bottles? Oh, hello, Soul Taker. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Did you come from the raid? I appreciate the raid, guys. Thank you. Just watching me like butcher this. Nice to see a fellow Brett. Oh, what did you get up to? It's oh my god! Look at that thing that you did. Jesus Christ! He was painting like for real. Oh my god! Look at that. Painting and sweating. Well, like if Etchy Cult's in like England as well, like they'll know that England houses are designed to keep in heat, and when it's like oh god, when it's like super hot, it's awful. Super hot where you're painting, it's gross. I hate it. Oh, I appreciate the gosh, I appreciate the raid though. That's really sweet. You're up in the attic. Oh my god. Oh, actually, I need to follow you as well. There you go. 36 degrees? Are you mad? Oh my god, I'd die. That's just unacceptable. Nowhere in England should be that hot. Oh my god, I would. Oh my god. It's like, what? It's 20 something in here? But like, we got a fan on, we got like every window open. That's horrible. That's like suffering for your craft right there. Yeah, it's dry. I think it's the humidity here that gets you. It's always gross. You live in the tropics. Oh my god. Like, so it's humid all the time? I don't think I'd be. I don't think I'd. I think I might die if I if I lived there. Like, don't get me wrong. It's the tropics is a beautiful place, right? But I think I would actually die. I had a posture pen somewhere and I can't find it. Is it this one? Oh yeah, there's one here. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. Like this morning when I got up, it was our trash day, so I had to get up and like put the trash out, and the air it was just thick and gross. That's like a great way of describing it. Thick air is so uncomfy. Cyanide's where you're from, Kabuthia? Is it like, do you get like is it like monsoons and stuff soon? Is that what it is? I heard humid and I'm like, I think I know. Oh my god, bonding over humidity?
So romantic when strangers get married.
Ugh. Are you still watching Married at First Sight?
Working on no season.
Oh, is that what it is? Steph's watching Married at First Sight
They're getting
again.
married at the moment.
Of course, that's all they bloody do is get married.
That's not all they do.
That's the whole point. Married at First Sight is a blight on this world.
Never watched it. We should watch it together.
No.
On a Patreon stream.
Would patrons watch Married at First Sight? I know some of you guys are like here right now. Would you guys watch Married at First Sight? Cleo, you don't count because of course you would. Cleo's already an automatic yes.
See, Snowson's excited.
What? Oh boy! I don't know if that's necessary.
Oh boy!
fucking
watched it.
boy. Oh boy, I want to see people ruin their lives. Oh boy. I'd watch it and be thankful of my life.
I'm not sure if that is exciting.
Your mom watches it?
I misread emotions.
Your mom watches it? Look at you, hun, you've already graduated to like mom, Facebook mom status. It's a very Facebook mom show, actually.
It's all romantic.
Right, should we just like fill the page with some pictures and stuff? It'd be fun to like just fill a page again with random stuff. You'd still watch it in the hangar. Oh, that's Sneer, that's very sweet of you. Like, I feel like sometimes I subject you guys to crap TV, but Steph's is on a whole other level. You watched the Space Girl show? Was that good? Was it good? Did you like it? Is there, Cleo says, is there ever anyone who sees the potential spouse at the altar and says no?
So far, I haven't come across it. There was a woman who cried when she saw it.
Why? Because he was beautiful.
I didn't like it. There's
No.
been a few, I think, that like you.
Really? Why are women so toxic? Oh my god. Can you imagine what that'd do to
There
you?
was one as well where a woman came out and the guy went, fuck.
Can you imagine what that'd do to your self-esteem? Like, you dress yourself up really nice,
Yeah.
you go up to the altar and someone cries at your appearance? I'm like, oh my god. Like, that'd mess you up.
One of the people on the show was saying that if they don't like you, like, at the altar, there's no chance that they're ever gonna like you. Because that's you, like, wearing the most expensive outfit and having your hair all done.
Awful. Like, wow, they don't know you at all. You ain't got a chance now.
So romantic.
How is that romantic? How is Steph, like, how is that romantic? Crying at someone's appearance is romantic. Like, what?
Because it means they need to get over how shallow that they're being and they need to just kiss and get married and fall in love.
That show must destroy. See, Krez has got it right. I'm with Krez on this one. I think it's a nasty TV show.
Adam doesn't get romance.
That's it. I'm a cold-hearted bastard. Who believes that you should get to know someone first instead of marrying them straight away. I'm some horrible, horrible, horrible person.
You have to trust the experts that will pay you up for someone who's a good match. Or at least an entertaining match for television.
An entertaining match.
It's for the great good.
Cleo says it's nasty and I want to be on it. Cleo said, Steph, would you watch my episode?
Oh, I would for sure.
There you go, Cleo. You've got at least one person that watches it. I wouldn't watch it. No, I don't watch any of them. I'm sorry, guys, but if you were on Married at First
You
Sight,
don't want to see the most special day of Cleo's life.
guys, I would judge you and I wouldn't watch it.
On the most special day of their life.
I would judge you on your wedding day.
Would you judge me on my wedding day?
Totally. Christy says, anyone remember bridal plasty, where brides-to-be competed for plastic surgery in their dream wedding? That sounds horrible!
I've never heard of that.
What the hell? That does not... That sounds
Everything that
atrocious.
sounds horrifying in real life is so romantic as soon as it's a reality TV show to me.
Honey, that's horrible! What the heck? Sneers says, oh boy! I think a lot of these things, it stems from like they just they just want to be on TV, so they'll like do anything just to get on TV and stuff. Why are all the marriage shows terrible? It's to get people to watch them. I need to find a new style to draw guinea pigs in. I need like a nice cute one to draw some pigs in. It's the junk food of TV. It's so bad it's good. Honey, what would you do if you watch Married at First Sight? And in the next episode you watch, I was the bride.
The bride.
Well, you know, what's the man version of the bride?
The groom.
Yeah, it was that one.
Stop grooming the bride.
Oh god. Man bride. Yeah. It'd be the best TV show you ever watched. What? What if Steph wasn't there though?
I'd still watch it.
What?
And I'd just boo whoever it was he married. Throw tomatoes from the audience.
At your computer screen. Whoa.
No, I'd invite myself to your wedding.
You'd invite yourself. You're a wedding crasher. Watch for the spite and the try. You guys are terrible. You guys are just like Steph. You want all the drama and stuff. Steph crashing Adam's wedding.
And as soon as he saw me in the audience, he'd be like, wow, she's so hot. I have to leave my bride now and I want to marry you instead.
I'd be like, sorry, bride. I've seen greener pastures. Out in greener. Oh, that's too good. That's perfect. Sorry.
Write this down.
Like, sorry, wife. There's a hot woman in the audience. And I don't see no ring on that finger. The most viewed episode. That would be an amazing episode. The one thing that I've learned about you guys is that you love, if it's juicy, you guys, oh my god, you guys are obsessed. You're like, ooh, it's juicy. How else are we going to sit there with popcorn and be like, wow, cool, glad that's not me? Is that the appeal? Is it to like make yourself feel that your life isn't as like messed up as someone else's? Is that the appeal of it? Yeah, is that what it is? Oh, okay. "90 Day Fiance." She loves that as well. She always says like, "Oh, I'm 90 Day Fiance." When she says that, it's like she's gonna tell me something that happened, and she wants to know what I would do in that situation. It's hard more. I'm 90 Day Fiance. This guy cheated with someone else in a hot tub. Would you do that? It's like, no. And then she'll be like, what if she had a really big ass? Because this woman had a really big ass. It's like, no. Big dumpy. What if Sonic was in the tub? Oh my god, and he was puckering up to. Sonic, no, we mustn't. It's forbidden. It's like, give me a kiss. Sonic, no. Kiss me on the face. That's no good. What if it was Sonic in a wig? Wow, now that's a different story. Wait a minute. Sonic can never get married. Do you know why? You know why Sonic can never get married? Because what happens when he touches a ring? He absorbs it. So like every time you'll try to marry him, it'll just go like boy. You know
At
that
least he wouldn't have to worry about bringing something below to the wedding.
he brings himself. Sonic's like, that's no good. If you saw Sonic in the most beautiful wedding dress, what would you do? I'd say, who's the lucky man? Who's the lucky man, Sonic? And he'd be like, oh, you. He's gonna marry Knuckles. It's enemies to lovers, he's gonna marry Knuckles. Oh, Artificial, thank you for the follow there. They're friends, though. They were enemies to begin with, back in the day. Back in my day. Yeah, they weren't always friends. He marries Eggman? I kind of hope that Eggman does get a wife one day. I feel like that's what would stop him being evil. He needs distracting in his life. He needs like a wife to keep him busy.
Stippy eggs.
He needs to be told to shut up. Sonic, I'm going to defeat you. It's like his wife's like, hey, man, shut up and take out the trash. Oh, sorry, my love. I will take out the trash for you. His wife's like, he can make a robot army, but he never makes dinner. Don't tell him that, my love. I got a question for you guys.
Is it about dippy eggs?
No. It is. When you're walking along the street and you see a ladder, do you walk under it or do you walk around it?
Depends if it's Friday the 13th.
Oh, really? Are you that superstitious?
Well, on Friday the 13th, you're supposed to walk under it, aren't you?
I don't know.
And then the rest of the time, you shouldn't.
Is someone on the ladder? You can't tell, it's really tall and it's foggy, so you can't see at the top. Epic ladder. You just hear, like, it's kind of a quiet day, and you just sort of hear, like, upwards in the fog. You just hear, like, a faint, okay. That's what you think it is? Around it if you could. Well, you can go around it, but there's like a crocodile in the road. It's just like, you know when crocodiles just like spread out with their mouths open and they stay really still? There's just like a big crocodile in the road. Maybe climb the ladder. You'd call out to Donkey Kong for help. Okay. Go back home. Oh god, how am I gonna get you guys to like to go under this ladder? You can't go home because your house is on fire. That's why you left the house to begin with. Yeah, that's Sonic. Sonic's there? Is Sonic here? See me fangirling. Sonic's here? Oh no. Yeah, that's Sonic to move it. Sonic just says no. I can't think of anything. Sonic just turns around and is like, no, I don't want to. I'm busy. Okay. Guys, if you found like an envelope in the street that had like, I don't know, like $1,000 in, would you hand it into the police? Or would you keep that money? It's just like a plain envelope. There's like no descriptive thing on it or anything like that. Just a plain old envelope. How would we know what's inside? Okay, it says on it there's $1,000 in this envelope. Maybe it's one that has like the little windows and you can see the money in it. You know those little windowed ones? It's got that in. Kabuthi is just like straight up like, ah, that's mine. Kabuthi is like, yoink. Even if there's like there's like an old lady that's fell over next to it. Kabuthi is just like, yoink. I need that money. Kabuthi, come back. Kabuthi's like, mine now. Yeah. Okay. Well, what if you found? Okay, what if you found your $1,000 in the street? You know, you find the envelope and it's like hastily scrolled on. It just says like drug money or something. Would you steal that one? Suck it, grandma. You definitely okay. So you guys would definitely take it if it was drug money. Okay, so what would you do then, guys? You find the drug money and you're like, yeah, this is great. So you treat yourself to some stuff. You might buy some new clothes or like something fancy and nice. You treat yourself, and then when you come home and you go on the computer, you go to like tweet about your new shoes and stuff like that. And then you see on the news like a local grandma who was traveling to the chemist, lost her money to pay for her medication. And she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, it's her. She wrote drug money on it because it's to pay for her prescription. She just left Cleo. Oh my god. Cleo's like, this is mine. You will not enjoy this as much. You will merely spend it on existing. I will spend it on living. What do you mean, grandma who? Literally the sweetest grandma in the whole world. Money for being farmer. I love asking you guys like hypotheticals, like if I was in it, like what would you guys do if like there was a bank robbery and you saw me running down the street with like some pantyhose over my face and like two cartoon bags full of money. Would you try and stop me or would you let me carry on running? You'd ask for an autograph. That's very sweet. That's weird to think that anyone would want like an autograph from me. That's a weird thought. Oh my god. You'd run with me? It'd be like that thing you remember Forrest Gump where he starts running and everyone follows him? It's like, stop! I'm trying to rob a bank! Stop following me! Stop it! You guys make me laugh. Was the stag what? The stag beetle with a knife? We need to have more like bug themed questions. Let me have a think. A bug one. Hmm. If you met like a magic tarantula, like a magic one, he like scuttles over to you, goes like, and he's like, "Hello, I am the magic tarantula, and I will grant you 3 wishes. However, you have to do something for me first." Would you say yes? It just says, "But first, you must help me." Absolutely, yeah, you would. And he goes, he says, "Very good," and he like scuttles away really quick, and he starts like rummaging around in something, and he comes back, and he goes, and he comes back, and he's got like a Gillette shaver. He's holding, like a shaver to shave with, and he's like, "I need you to shave me first to activate my magic." Are you gonna help him? How would you even go about shaving him? That's part of the challenge. Does he have a large beard? No, tarantulas are just hairy. Don't they? Tarantulas have like hair on them. You do. The stuff that you guys do for wishes and things. I don't think I've ever found a wish scenario where you guys have refused to do it. You could help him. Oh my god! I need to try and find a situation where you guys won't do it. Every wish one, I think to this day, every wish one I've ever done, you're always like, "Yeah, I'll do it." It's like, guys, God. Would you guys get in a bath full of cockroaches? For only 1 wish, though. Spider-sized rat. Oh, a little teeny one. That'd be so cute. Teeniest little razor. Okay, well, how about this then? Seeing as you're bonded to this spider now, like you've shaved him, yeah, okay, fine, you've passed the test, you've shaved him, great, good job. And then he goes, and he's like, "Oh yes, very good." That's his mouth. "Very good. Yes, I am now bald and I am aerodynamic, but now you must pass on to the next stage." And he scuttles away, and then he scuttles back, and there's 2 buttons here. It's 2 buttons, and he goes, "Very good. For your first wish, you must press one of these buttons. One will grant you your wish, and the other one will drop me in a vat of acid." Would you still do it? So one's like Spider Genie Death, and the other one is your first wish. His funeral! No, you don't know. The buttons are like identical. There's no writing on them or anything. They're just identical buttons. Do, do. So you would have shaved him bald for nothing? Hold on. Oh, there's a pig kerfuffle. Hold on, I'm just going to give the pigs some more hay. Hold on. Is that what you're after? There we go. They were sassing me because they wanted some more hay and I didn't give them any. But they're okay now. What kind of acid? Citric acid. The kind you get in lemons. Oh, potent. You had to press the button? Really? He falls in orange juice. Yeah, but he might drown. He starts going, what a world! Oh God! Oh. Spiders can swim a little. Ba, 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 ba. They can swim. How long for? I didn't even know they could. That's actually pretty impressive. And light enough to walk on water, like Jesus? Is that how he did it? He was just light enough. He's like a paper. He's like a bag in a breeze. Like, what did Jesus is doing? Wow. When are they gonna make a sitcom with Jesus in? He's like flying around in like a paper bag, and he's like, "Wow, I'm really gonna need a miracle to get out of this." And everyone's like, "Oh, Jesus, so funny." So wait, if you push both, the magic spider will latch onto your face. It's like, you try to get out of my riddle, eh? It just latches on. Hydrophobic hairs? Oh my god. Now I want to push both. One thing I've like, a lot of you guys like your spiders, don't you? Maybe it's because like with living with Steph, because Steph can't stand them. I'm always like, oh yeah, this will get you. But I forget that you guys like them. Like if a magic spider came up to Steph to offer her like wishes, she'd probably just scream at me to like deal with it. She'd be like, there's a spider talking to me and he's offering me wishes and I just want him to go away.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you.
Me?
And how much you don't like spiders.
You're obsessed with
You're obsessed with not liking spiders. Ain't you?
you fancy man. Oh, you shy.
Oh, I'm always shy around here.
Everyone knows that you fancy me now.
Everyone, the secret's out. What am I gonna do? Right, my chickadees. It's gonna be time for me to run. But, well, tomorrow's Wednesday, so I might be able to stream tomorrow. We just need to see what's going on with video stuff. Because there is one that we want to get. It's part of a series. There's your hint. The video that we're working on is part of a series. But I think we might be able to stream it. It'll probably be a bit earlier again, like today's. Just, you know, before it gets too muggy and gross kind of thing. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day. I will do my very best to see you tomorrow. You stay safe and I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye!